My dad always says like no fighting with my siblings, then maybe not behave.
Actually, it depends on his mood. Like when he's happy, he will come here, I want to tell you something I experienced today. When he's in an angry mood, he'll ask me to do this and that, but yeah.
When I'm like sharing something about like a fight, like if I had a fight with someone or any problem, something my dad always says is that, you know, forgive and forget, you know, don't hold grudges and all.
Personally to me, is to always be chill. Because sometimes when I'm doing my work or anything in general, I can be a bit hyperactive and a bit stressed at times. So he always tell me to calm down and chill.
Something that my father always said is money to be spent. So because he believed that everything that we earn is to be spent, because after we spend we can earn it again. So when we are small, he is the only one working for the family. So whatever money that he bring back, he will never fail to bring us somewhere, or he will buy something for us. So even though we are not doing very well, but he always said this thing that whatever I earn is for all of you, is for the family. So it's okay, after we spend, I can earn again. So this is something that I can remember.
My dad is really good at fixing stuff,
Stuff like
I mean any stuff. If anything's broken, if anything's not functioning, like a fan or something.
repairing a washing machine, this and that, like casual stuff.
And he's also a very good cook. He, most of the time, right, I'll also be asking him, can we cook together, cook this, cook that, sardine especially.
My dad is very good at cooking and sometimes make fried rice for breakfast and tastes pretty good.
He's good at everything. It depends on the situation, but he's a very handy
man.
One time our plug stopped working. He literally took out the plug, changed all the wires, somehow it can still work after that.
From in and out of the house, not only house, even the car, he know what to fix and all that. So we are worry free most of the time.
Actually, there's a lot of funny things he has done. The thing is, when I try to recall it now, I can't remember.
My dad does this all the time. He tries to make a joke, right? And like, he ends up laughing at his own joke, but it's not even funny.
I mean, some jokes, it depends. When, I don't know.
He never done anything funny.
But yeah, my dad has done a lot of things that makes me laugh in general. Most of the time I spend with my dad, I remember it as happy moments and a lot of laughter.
In my memory, I always remember that my dad is a very brave guy, so he's not afraid of anything. So, but there was one time, don't know, out of nowhere, there was a bird flew into our car. So I thought he will just grab it and throw it out, but he was the first one who ran out of the car. Then, you know, we asked him what happened. Then he told us, never ask me to catch a bird because I'm really afraid of bird. So that's the time I feel that, you know, my dad is really funny.
He taught me how to play games that he always played, and sometimes teach me football.
To focus on my studies, to like not be distracted. I mean, you can be happy time to time, but you must always put first priority, go with the priority. Yeah.
Never forget to honor God. Never forget to, you know, thank God every day. Yeah, that's something that my dad never fails to tell me.
Always seek God's kingdom first in all things that I do, and also be able to hear the voice of God. So whenever I do something, he will always be asking me before I do that thing, what is God asking you to do? What do you hear from God today? He will ask me all those sorts of things.
He taught me about covering and protection of a father. because there was this incident happened. I was betting, gambling in a World Cup match, a final match, and I lose a few $100 in that final match. So I don't have the money to pay back. So I was very afraid. So, and he found out. He didn't say any word. He just told me to go to bed and he will settle it. So the next day in the morning, he gave me the money and he asked me to clear off the debts. And he didn't scold me at all. So from that moment onwards, I stopped gambling. So I learned the power of the covering and protection of a father that changed a life.
The thing I love most about my dad is him.
His cooking.
He's very selfless. He doesn't really, he's not selfish lah. He always thinks about how to provide for the family, how to provide support for the family, how to care for the family. Yeah, he's always there for the family. It's something I really admire about him.
Sometimes helping me with my homework.
Because I don't think I will have anybody else in my life as important as my dad, other than my mom, that is.
I think like in my really hardest time, one of my hardest times, like when it's really hard for me to handle like a problem or anything, my dad is always there, to just provide support.
He's very supportive. He will help me, like let's say if I am struggling with something, he will come to me and tell, do you need help? Do you need me to do this? What do you have to buy? And yeah, he will get for me so I can finish whatever I have to do.
Very supportive in all things that I do. And whenever I need him the most, he'll be there. Especially when I need a hug or somebody to talk to. Because sometimes he's more of the listening type. So if I want to pour out everything, he'll be the one to hear all my worries and burdens.
The thing that I love the most about my dad is his kindness and generosity. So he is a very kind man and he loves to bless others. So this is something that I love him the most.
Thank you for
Everything you've done for me.
For being you.
And doing whatever you can do to support us in every way that you're able to.
A really great father. Thank you for being there for the family, to always care for the family, to provide support for the family. We really do appreciate it. We don't say it at times, but we do appreciate you, Appa.
Thank you for doing everything. Thank you for being helpful whenever I'm in need.
Especially in our family, you're one of the strongest pillars I know. And you help me in whatever needs to be done. Help Mommy also be strengthened in whatever she needs to do. And Tete and Coco as well. Thank you, Dad, for being there for me.
One thing I would like to say to him on Father's Day is, may the Lord continue to guide you in everything that you do. And I thank you for all that you have done for us and the family. And I wish you to continue to live healthily and happily.
Happy
Father's
Father's Day.
All the fathers out there.